Hey guys, welcome back to the room, and we're gonna try this one once again. We all got kicked out of that last room. We started at 11:35. The organizers have been kind enough to not use an advanced room card this time around, and hopefully we will have a full Miramar game coming our way shortly. We've got 80 players already in the rooms. I'm not going to be going through the lineups again because I already have, and it looks like most of the team members were able to make it back in. So stick around for some action, and we will be back with the live match as soon as the plane takes off, and I'm gonna be with you guys for the rest of this match. So until then, enjoy this music. Alright guys, we are back with live action. The plane has taken off, and apologies for that unusual interruption. The match somehow stopped, and I hear from the organizers that it was because of the advanced room card glitch. So I'm really hoping that Tencent is going to be able to fix that one. And what are the odds of this? The playing path is pretty much the same. It's almost like we're having the same game again. And Team D2K has jumped to Impala like how they did in the last match, but not Team Wood this time around. Team Wood look like they have jumped elsewhere. Let's take a look at them. Team Wood, in fact, are still in the plane. So there you go, and they jump now. So they might be heading towards El Pozo. It appears there's a lot of teams jumping at El Pozo. But let's quickly summarize the teams that have jumped. It looks like we have 3 teams at Impala as opposed to 2 teams in the previous match. We got Team D2K and we got Team Dig, and we also got Team D12. D12's lineup tonight. They've got Tarun, Suhas, Shrey, and Inferno. Jumped a little bit south of Impala and towards the mid of Impala we have Team DIG. Their lineup tonight, they've got Mad Dog, Big Papa, Ash, and Jat Ram. Team D2K is on as well at Impala, jumping once again at the same spot. In their lineup tonight, they got Baggy, Guju, Slash, and Simple. So look forward to the action between these 2 teams. We'll come back to that in a bit. Let's head over to Team Skull and wonder where they have jumped. So Team Skull do look like they're going to be heading towards Los Leones, undisturbed by any other team. So for now, looking pretty safe. I did see a knock in the kill feed, guys. I think it was a fight that has broken up between Team Wood and perhaps let me try and confirm that for you guys. Yes, it does look like Jackal from Team Wood has been eliminated early on in this match. So it's going to be down to just Python, Geether, and Cheetah to figure things out from here on. They have jumped La Cabrera, which we thought initially might be a safe drop. But take a look at this. We got both the ORB lineups there, in addition to Team Wood and also Team TOW. TOW have a Gagan and Piyush, only 2 players, so they are going to be duo squadding tonight. Let's quickly take a look at the Team ORB lineup. In fact, ORB's got Mocking, J, Ayash, Quanchi, and Cyrus in one lineup, and in the other lineup they got God King, OP, Carl, Black, and Fade. We have already covered all the other teams from La Cabrera, so let's head on down to Monte Nuevo, where we've got Team VRT. It appears Manix, Suck, 98K, and Om team is in their lineup tonight. Only 3 players in, unfortunately. Over at Team CHNN, looks like we're having trouble with our internet tonight. Let's hope we will be back live shortly, guys. I'm sorry about this weird interruption. And it looks like we are back live, so a bit of a stop-start kind of a stream tonight, guys. Sorry about that, but we are finally back into the room, and maybe it was just a Wi-Fi issue at my end, but we are back nonetheless. Let's take a look at the Blur lineup tonight. They have jumped Chuma Serra. Blur's got Death God, Ula, Knight, and Freezing in their lineup. No kills yet, of course, not have met anyone. Over here at El Pozo, it looks like we've got two teams face to face. So Team XD has got Shark, has got Diggy Diggy, Zebro, and Rayleigh in their lineup, and not far away from them is Team D12. It looks like a different lineup from Team D12. Zal, D12 Raider, Vortex in tonight's match, as Vortex takes down Rayleigh from Pain, as maybe Pain as Rayleigh was just trying to cross over to get some cover, but this might be the end for him, and Zal from D12 will pick up that finish on him, as he goes down in a reverse knock. A member from Team XD taking him down. It might be Diggy Diggy, who in fact is lurking close by, trying to pick up another knock. As Vortex just trying to get a third-person peek behind this wall. He's trying to cook this nade, and this could be a knock for Team D12, but maybe he just overcooked that nade a little bit, as it ended a little bit. It fell a little bit short, unfortunately. He now prioritizes that revive, and he makes it just in time without getting a knock, as Diggy Diggy goes down with that nice M416 spray from Raider. D12 Vortex now pushing in, and it looks like Raider might just come face to face with the rest of this team. He tries to make that push, pre-firing that door, and gets a second knock on this team. So Team XD is looking down and out here. Shark has got is the only player alive. He is reviving Diggy Diggy as soon as possible, and expect them to fall back, and they do exactly that. But Raider is giving a chase here. He gets another knock once again. Diggy Diggy goes down, didn't get a chance to revive, so he was really low on HP. Raider picking up an easy finish on him, and Shark has got here expecting that push, getting a knock, but down to 1 HP, and this could be the end for him, as Team D12 pick up that squad wipe on Team XD. D12 have not lost anyone. Vortex is down, but he should get revived. So for now, it looks like they've picked up 14 kills, and well played to Team D12. Heading over now to Entity Gaming, who is at the water treatment plant, and they also appear to have a player in front of them. In fact, it is that Team Blind's lineup, the one that we were seeing the last few days in the room. They got only 2 players in tonight, of course. It is Pain and Evos, so we have missed Nick 2 days in a row in this match. For now, they find themselves in a 2v4 up against Entity's lineup, who are pushing in fairly quickly, and Neo here leading the charge with that M416. As Ghatak here getting knocked by Team Blind, and a follow-up Molly. It looks like a couple of them, and nade comes in towards Blind and is going to take him down. That was a good nade from Jonathan, as Evo's here looking weak, and Neo with that finish from behind with that M416 spray. That will be the end for Team Blind tonight. So Entity picking up their first squad wipe of this match. They have a total of 2 kills so far. So we have a 3-member team here. We got Kripal, who is revived, who is not, is revived, and he goes down almost immediately. And it looks like this team is down to the last player. Now there's a bunch of allegations in my chat about this team having a hacker on them, and they say that Kripal is a hacker. He's not playing very well for a hacker, I'll tell you that much, as Team ORB pick up that squad wipe on this team. It is ORB Fade, who is low on HP, but that should be fine even though they are in the blue zone. They bring up the team kills to 3 so far. So well played to team ORB. So that should settle any disputes in the chat, guys. If Kripal was a hacker, he wasn't a very good one, because team ORB was able to pick up a squad wipe on him. I saw Kripal getting knocked a couple of times in the kill feed actually, so I'm really not sure about that. Perhaps he did use hacks to get his statistics up, but in this match he appeared to be pretty normal, if not below average. But thanks so much, guys, in the chat for keeping your eyes open. Do let me know if you see any or more of that action, so I can head over to the D12 guys and let them know what's up. Heading over now to Team Illusion, who have picked up 1 kill already. Heisenberger coming back into the lineup tonight. I think it was Kumar who was in yesterday for him, but Heisenberg, Shadow, Psycho and Akshat in tonight's Illusion lineup. It looks like they've got players in front of them, and I can confirm that for you. It is Team Thug who are in front of Team Illusion. Sneh here getting a knock on Akshat with that M416 spray with a 3x scope on it. And a second knock, this time it is ES Psycho with that Mini 14 taking down Shark from Thug. So Team 5 in a spot of bother here. It's going to be down to just Sneh, who is the last player alive. Boss and Shark have been eliminated, and their kills have been confirmed as well. Sneh trying to get a third-person peek here, but Shadow is up on that roof. Let's try to get a view from him. He's got that scope open straight in front of him, and if Sneh tries to get a peek here, this is going to result in a finish on him. So you gotta play this one cautiously, Sneh. 8-Bit Rebel in the chat, boys. What's up, 8-Bit Rebel? Thanks so much for being here. If this is the first time on your channel, please do make sure to leave a like. And if you like my content, then please do subscribe as well. Elsewhere, it looks like Team Entity have gotten into another fight, this time with that Team ORB. So they might just about pick up that revenge that they were looking for after yesterday's game. It looks like ORB have 1 player down and out, and Cyrus has been confirmed by Neo, I believe it was. But Quanchi here getting a reverse knock on Neo with that mid M16A4, and this could be trouble for Neo as more shots come in. Somehow Entity Neo has moved back into cover, and Ghatak might just pick up that revive on them. I'm seeing a couple of players from 8-Bit in the kill feed. I'm just going to try and fish them out and show you guys what they're up to. Looks like the stream has just gotten stuck for a second, guys. Give me a minute and I'll be back. So here we are back, and it looks like Team 8-Bit is not Team 8-Bit. They have an 8-Bit player, it appears. It's Overkill, who appears to be with team number 13. And team number 4 here looking really weak. It's down to their last player, Manix, as Sark98 and Om team are down and bleeding out. I wonder if Manix will have the time to pick up that res on him, as members from team number 13 do close in from the left side. And might be too close for comfort, if I may, as Team Pain XNXX is close by, as Om team is going to bleed out. It looks like I don't think they're going to be able to revive him, and Manix here has resigned to that fact. He's now prone upstairs with that Uzi in his hands. We can't expect much from that situation. Let's head over now to Team Code Z. Code Z with their lineup tonight, guys. They've got Beast Boy, Raja, Savage. Only 3 players in, unfortunately. Have stopped here in front of team number 2, which is Team Skull, but it might be far from anything that might end up in a fight for now. It looks like Team Entity is in yet another fight, and this time they have managed to pick up a finish on a member of TOW, is what I thought, as they just pick up a little bit of loot. They've already picked up 6 kills, as we still have 54 players in this match. 17 teams still fighting it out. Let's head over to the other ORB lineup that we couldn't cover yet, and look at this, guys. ORB's Kwanchi, Ayush and Cyrus are down to just their last player. It is Mockingjay who's got an AKM in his hands, but it appears like he's taking some damage. And where are these shots coming from? It looks like it's Neo who was trying to shoot through the gaps of this tractor and has picked up the final kill. So that will be the exit for Team ORB. The lineup that had Mockingjay, Kwanchi, Ayush and Cyrus, which now leaves us with only one ORB lineup in this room. Remember, guys, yesterday we had teams ORB finishing first and second. It was an absolutely OP match with Team Blind in that last zone. Team ORB really pulling off an excellent performance to pick up last night's chicken dinner. And I wonder if they can do that again today. So stick around and let's hope that this game intensifies slowly. We are with Team Illusion now, who have picked up 3 kills already, and Psycho was definitely involved in that action, as Psycho and Heisenberger here, just Heisenberg, my apologies, Heisenberg and Psycho here just making their way on this buggy, and that is a difficult vehicle to control. If you guys have played this game, you will know what I'm talking about, especially when you have that boost going. Sid FIFA Addict, shout out Dedo sir, what's up? D2K Hottie, thanks so much for being in that chat, bro. D2K, unfortunately I couldn't cover the action, but I think they've exited this match a little bit early, but well played to them, and a bit unfair because they started really well in the last match, which just got cancelled all of a sudden. So tough luck, boys. Hopefully you guys will do better tomorrow, and maybe we'll pick up that chicken dinner, who knows. Thanks so much for the 10 guys who are in the chat. Do let me know, guys, which teams you support. There are a bunch of big teams, big name teams in this match. So do let me know which teams you guys support, and I'll be sure to cover them for you guys. So it looks like the zone has reduced to this size, and it is between El Azahar and Hacienda del Patron, covering almost all of El Azahar. So that will be good for now for the teams. A team would have taken an early position in that central area of the zone. Remember, they lost Jackal earlier, so they still have Python, Geether and Cheetah here. And it looks like a team may be approaching them. It looks like Team D12 have approached them, and they've stopped right next to them. And I can also see in the mini-map, the Team Skull is not far away, are up on this ridge, as Team D12 here right next to Team Wood. And it looks like a couple of shots from an M416 from one of these team players. It looks like D12 Zal has taken some damages. He may have spotted Cheetah or Geether. Cheetah, remember guys, is laying prone in that truck, so a molly here will do the damage that he needs. And he has just missed, and Cheetah somehow escapes that molly and looks to take a more defensive position, as he realized that that was a rather vulnerable place for him to be in. The smokes came out as well, so I'm not sure who did that. But that molly from Mazal may have just ended in a knock if it was well positioned, but it just missed that truck by a little bit. DC Gaming says CHNN, so let's go ahead and check out Team CHNN. Here we have CHNN lineup tonight. They've got Justin, Comic, Reaper and Mellow. Looking strong. They got no team kills so far, but looking happy in a bunch of cars, couple of cars with them, just getting set for that final zone perhaps. So there are some updates in this fight that we were covering earlier. It looks like Raider OP is down and bleeding out, but he's going to get revived pretty soon. But what about Team Wood? Team Wood have lost another player. It looks like they have lost Python, and they are now reduced to just 2 players, as this settlement is going to start to get very, very hectic with a lot of teams pushing in. Vortex here with that Uzi, as he made his way in without any cover. Just predictive shots through that window, and we're going to try and follow him as he goes in for that squad wipe, I'm sure. Cheetah here has is going to go down. So Vortex is going to confirm that squad wipe on Team Wood almost single-handedly. Team D12 bring up the kill count to 7, looking strong in this match. Up this ridge, it looks like Team Entity have come up against Team Skull. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Entity are looking down and out. They're down to just the last player as Rebel bleeds out. As Jonathan here just trying to throw nades in. Let's try to get a sense of how Team Skull is doing. So Skull is also down to the last 2 players as Ashish with that AKM will pick up that final kill on Jonathan, confirming the squad wipe on Team Entity. So Team Entity losing out again. They're gonna have to settle for 15th place tonight. Team Skull coming out of that one just about, not losing any players as both the knocked players have been revived. Let's head over now to Team Illusion. It looks like there's some other action happening over here. Illusion have lost Akshat and maybe just in this fight with Team CHNN's a different lineup of CHNN. This one with Aquaman, Ironsight and Batman. Aquaman is like 1 HP. He's just healing up and he's got that medkit going and he should be back up in no time. So a lot of action here. It looks like Heisenberger is taking shots on members of CHNN with an M416. Does quite a bit of damage to Aquaman, but just about escaping that knock. These guys need to think, and these guys need to think fast as Illusion's Shadow takes down a member of Team ORB. I believe it was Fade who is knocked, but Black is giving him a revive almost instantly, and Fade is back up and will get that heal going. ORB doing so well to make sure they don't lose a man. I've seen them do this past few matches in this very room. Some strong performances for them. In fact, winning chicken dinner last night and looking strong in this match, maybe wanting to pick up another one. Psycho here getting a knock, or maybe not getting a knock. He was taking some damage and both players pulling out of that fight as soon as possible. Black here getting some damage. He's now bandaging up. CHNN here. Aquaman is down once again. Is down to Ironsight as he gets pushed by Heisenberg. Ironsight trying to get those smokes out as soon as possible. Let's see what Heisenberg's view here is. And Heisenberg goes down. So Ironsight doing well to give that cover fire. And this will give him just enough time to pick up Aquaman and brace for the next wave of this push from Team Illusion. And it looks like it's coming from the left side. And it is Psycho who somehow gets knocked from Carl from behind. So Team ORB in one sense saving Team CHNN, but how long is that going to last, because Ironside is running into the place zone without any cover. He is low on HP, so the minute this blue zone touches him, he is going to be out of this match as he gets into that buggy and tries to make his way in. It looks like he might just do it. Let's see how far he's able to make it in this map, because there are so many teams waiting for him. Meanwhile, Team ORB look like they have moved away as well. So Team ORB, what a timely intervention from them to save Team CHNN's Ironsight. Good performance to him, however, but I'm afraid he wouldn't have been in this match if it wasn't for ORB, as Psycho from Illusion just came up and was almost going to get that finish on this team. Here we are with the blind lineup, guys. It's Callisto, Satan, Baba and Rebel. Looks like they're up against a Team Seal. Team Seal's lineup tonight. They've got Vox, OP, Harsh, Red, YT and Pro. Just on top of this ridge, and Team Blind is below them. Realizing now that the blue zone is kicking in and maybe it's time for them to move. There's a bunch of nades coming in from below from Team Blind. We don't want to miss any of this action. Somehow Vox OP is reduced to 1 HP here. And elsewhere, it looks like Team Blind have come up against Team ORB. So let's go ahead and find that action. It looks like Team Blind are looking down here, guys. It looks like they are going to be eliminated. At least a couple of their players. Baba and Rebel are the only ones alive. Satan and Killisto losing out in that fight from Team ORB, who are looking strong. Fade has got that M24 on him. He takes a shot on CHNN's Mellow, but not getting that headshot. ORB are picking up so many kills already, and a shot on Rebel from Fade, who was Rebel just standing there stationary and making an easy target for someone with an M24 on him. So well played to Team ORB's Fade for picking up that knock, but Baba is going to pick up this revive, and I wonder what Team ORB have planned here. Elsewhere, it appears Lord Gasher has secured a couple of knots and may have picked up a squad wipe as well, as they find themselves down a couple of players, and it looks like they've just completed that squad wipe, so well played to them. Team Code Z is already in the play zone, guys. Well positioned, I have to say. Beast Boy is low on health, but he should get revived in no time. Here is Team D12. Team D12 with 8 kills tonight, so strong performance from them, and I'm sure they're hoping to pick up a high finish today, as Vortex here just going around the corner to welcome Team Seal, who have just made their way here. Vox, OP and Hush on the other side of this building. I'm sure getting a third-person peek on Vortex. Let's go ahead and check that out. And there you go. Lord Cyanide just boldly driving past him here, and it looks like Team Lord have come into the fray here. Lord Gasher and Seventer have been knocked. Gasher lays bleeding out, and Team D12 is going to happily pick up those kills, as it looks like the blue zone has moved past Team Seal, and this is possibly going to be the end for them, as Team D12 very conveniently are still in the play zone, and I can confirm that a bunch of players just got eaten up by that play zone. We are down to the last 19 players. Going back to Team ORB here. Black is knocked and probably getting revived by one of their team members. I think it's God King OP who's going to get them. We're down to the last 8 teams, guys, and this is what the zone looks like. There's just one stretch of this building that is in the compound, that is in the settlement still, as Team ORB's Carl and the rest of the team deciding that they want to rotate around here. Team Code Z, we saw them earlier in the play zone, but this zone shift has meant that they are now outside the play zone and also behind a ridge, needing to go all the way up. Savage here wants to take that buggy, but they don't want to do it without smoking it, because they do know that Team ORB is watching from there. God King OP here getting a knock on a member of Team Blind, so Baba is down and is down to just Rebel. Team Blind not picking up any kills today. Rebel here picking up a knock on Black and confirming it as well with a finish, and he's going to get time here to revive his team member, as Team ORB now reduced to just 3 players. More firing elsewhere, as it appears Team Blur is down a couple of players. Knight is the last player alive, and he is struggling to get into that zone, and he is going to be finished by 8-bit Overkill, who was just laying here prone right next to his vehicle, hoping to catch players coming into the play zone. So 8-bit Overkill here has picked up 3 kills already. He's the last player alive from his team. And the zone has now reduced to that size. We are down to the last 9 players, guys, with 5 teams still in this. So Fade is the last player left in his team in this lineup of ORB. And the other lineup of ORB look like they have exited this match. Code Z looking strong, only 3 kills, but they have 3 players still in this. The other team that is looking strong, guys, is Team D12, who have picked up now 15 kills. Well played to this team. Raider has picked up 6 kills on his own. Zal here with 4 kills, and Vortex with those 5 kills, as D12 now realizing that they have some way to go before they get into the play zone, and they can expect shots from Coach Z here. Raider now getting a knock on Cyanide from Team Lord, and maybe that was a finish as the player count goes down to 8. Vortex needs to be careful here because he's got Team Coach Z in front of him. He just goes prone. Raider picking up yet another kill. This time it was a member of the last player from that team. It was 8-bit Overkill who goes down. Vortex with a dangerous nade getting a knock on CZ Raja and reducing the other team member to just 1 HP as he goes down as well, and looks like that will be the squad wipe for Team Code Z. And it was ORB's Fade who came in the end and picked up those kills, bringing his team kill count up to 10. And here we are with the last 4 players, guys. It is a 1v1v2. Vortex here pushing ORB Fade. He's got an Uzi on him. He's going to pick up that kill, and that will be the chicken dinner for Team D12 tonight. What a match we have just witnessed. Team D12 picking up a total team kill count of 19 kills. I can confirm that for you guys. 19 kills, Vortex with 7, Raider with 8, and Zal picking up those 4 kills. So what a match we had, guys. It is the hosts D12 picking up tonight's chicken dinner. In second spot was Team ORB. We saw in the end Fade was the last player alive. Just trying to pick up that fight with Vortex, but Vortex with that Uzi somehow picking up that last kill. But well played to Team ORB for finishing second. They got a total team kill count of 10. Fade picked up 2 kills, Carl with 3 kills, God King OP with 4 kills, and Black with 1 kill. In third spot is Team Code Z, and we couldn't really catch how this team exited the match. They had a couple of players still in it. Nonetheless, well played to them for finishing in third position. Raja with 2 kills, Savage with 1 kill. Well played, guys, and GG's for finishing third. I'm going to scroll through the rest of the standings for you guys to go through, and I'll be back shortly to end the stream and also to announce tonight's MVP. So don't go anywhere, guys, and I'll be back shortly. That was the standings, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this match. If you did, may I please request that you press that like button, and if you want to continue watching content like this coming out of my channel, please be sure to subscribe, and also click on that bell icon so you get notified whenever I do go online. But for now, guys, it's time to announce the MVP for this match, and it is D12's Raider OP picking up those 8 kills in the end, and his team member Vortex coming in second with 7 kills, doing really well to pick up so many kills with just 3 players in, picking up tonight's dinner. So well played, and GG's to you guys. Thanks so much for the 8 folks who are still in the chat. I really appreciate you guys for sticking around until the end. But that's all from me for now, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. On your way out, please be sure to enjoy the soundtrack. This is from NCS. The artist's name is Paul Flint, and the song is Watch the World Burn.
Against the system. Taking a stand, this wasn't enough. We the people expect a time to change the world for us. Living in a fantasy, taking everything away from me. right.